What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Blucher's Videos and Collectibles, and today I got a brand new video for you guys and gals, and this time it is on the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Wave 3 Roarivores Sinoceratops. That is actually wrong. It is actually a Pachyrhinosaurus. So there's a big old long drawn out story about this, and I'm pretty sure that you can find this stuff on YouTube, or you can ask somebody that knows about this particular item as to why the name is different from the actual dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure that they will be happy to explain it to you. But I don't know all the facts, so I don't want to get into it because I might get some things wrong. But apparently the main thing is it had something to do with the designers in the studios, and then when Mattel got the figures, they had to go with what they was given. So anyways, so very excited about this because I found this thing at Walmart. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but several people have actually found this in their local area, mainly here in Texas, to be honest with you, out of all places. And normally these kind of things, the newer stuff, usually people out in California are the ones that usually get everything first, and then it kind of trickles over here. And we're probably like sometimes in the middle, sometimes last to get stuff. But here lately, we've actually, here in Texas, in other areas, have actually gotten things before other people. So I guess you could say like a gold mine out here. Well, when it comes to Jurassic World stuff here recently, I don't know about all the other toy lines, but I know here in Jurassic World universe and our toys and stuff, yeah, we've been actually kind of finding them before everybody else. I know that Amazon UK had them up for order, and tons of people, I mean a lot of people actually put in an order for it, and apparently ran out, and some people ain't probably going to receive them for a very long time. I wouldn't say a long time, but for a while. And I had thought about doing it, but I decided not to. I decided to play the waiting game, and I am so glad I did. So, without further ado, let's go on and get into this review. And we'll go over the packaging first, then we'll go over to review the dinosaur, take some measurements, and do some size comparisons with other toy lines, and we'll do a collection update. All right, let's go ahead and crack this baby out of the package, and let's take a look at all this fun stuff. So, went ahead and got the straps cut loose, and we'll just go ahead and take this gal out. And ooh, that's pretty heavy. Put it right there, and let's go over this packaging. So right here you see Jurassic World logo on the top left hand corner. Down at the bottom you see Blue and Owen, and then ages 3 and up, that's me, and then Roarivores, and then Sinoceratops, which actually should be Pachyrhinosaurus. And then we have the action feature right here. And then on the top right hand corner you have new, and then right here you have the Roarivores symbol, and then down here, or over here should I say, you have the arrow point down where you can test the mechanism, see if it works or not. And then in the package itself you have these, well, when you take the dinosaur out you have the instructions back here, and then you have the tail piece right here, so you'll have to pry this open, or if you want to, you can cut this back open. But in the background we have Mount Sibo erupting with all the volcanic ash and lava flying out everywhere down to the forest down below. And you all know how much I love this cage style packaging. I mean, if you just put this dinosaur back in, I mean, it just looks like it's in the cage, it's in itself, you know. And I think that's just a wonderful concept, because it looks like it's been captured and everything. So I always rave about it in all my reviews because it's probably one of the better packaging recently out of any toy line that I've seen. So I really admired this packaging. And as you can tell right here, back here, it says Jurassic World and has the back of the cage. And it'd be kind of cool if this would probably be like a plastic window where you can see the back of the dinosaur and stuff. I think that would have been a nice little touch there. But just me nitpicking. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and take this gal out again. So, and then right here on the side of here, we have Jurassic World. And back here, we got this wonderful prototype of the Pachyrhinosaurus or Sinoceratops, or whatever you want to call it. He knows your preference. So here is Jurassic World right here, Sinoceratops, and then the arrow pointing down where it demonstrates where you can press the mechanism. And then down here we have the Jurassic World Facts app, and then we have the Roarivores symbol right here. And then down below here, we have the several different dinosaurs from the Roarivores line. And this is from Wave 2, the Pteranodon, and then the Triceratops and the Pachyrhinosaurus is from Wave 1. And then here's all your little warning symbols right here, logos and all that. And then down here at the bottom, it's all the copyright information. You get the Universal logo and the Mattel logo right there. So here is the barcode if you're interested in seeing if you can find this at your local Target or Walmart or any store that sells Jurassic World items. So, all right then. So we just went over this. So let's go ahead and see if we can take this tail out and this instructions. Alright, so we got everything out of the packaging. So we got your dinosaur, then we got your tail, and then we got the instructions. So let's go ahead and go over the instructions first. So the first one is pretty much the instructions on how to insert the tail in your dinosaur. So basically here we got Jurassic World, instructions, and then the contents. So there's a picture of your dinosaur, and then the tail, and then it shows you the information of the Jurassic World Facts app right here. And then when you open it, it says number 1, assembly, and then it shows you how to insert the tail behind the dinosaur. And then number 2, how to play with your dinosaur. And it basically tells you to press the button, and then you will hear the roar. And then back here, it shows you the battery replacement. So it just gives you information on the size of the batteries and that the batteries are all already included with your dinosaur. So, yeah. So that's the first set of paperwork or instructions that you will receive. And then here is the second one. And this one is pretty much the battery safety requirement. So all this is pretty much in various different languages for your battery safety, and basically tells you what to do with it once you're done with it. And then yeah, so that is the second set of paperwork or that you will receive with your Roarivores. So basically over here it just says just battery safety information. So basically it says, in exceptional circumstances, batteries may leak fluids that can cause chemical burn, injury, or ruin your product. To avoid battery leakage, and then it just tells you all kinds of stuff down here, what to do and things like that. So there you go. So we are done with the instructions and the battery information. So now we are ready to do this. So here is the tail, and comes with a little peg like this. And then here is your dinosaur, and back here you got the little hole right there, and then got your little gap. So we are going to try this on camera. Normally I wouldn't, but knowing my luck, I will probably do something wrong, and you probably make fun of me in the comments. But here goes nothing. So with that being said, there you go, and it snaps in nice and easy. So this is a pretty neat dinosaur. I really like this one. The Pachyrhinosaurus, or Pachyrhinosaurus, whatever. I'm already butchering his name. Sinoceratops. That just sounds so much easier and better. But anyways, let's go over the color, and then we can go over the sculpt, and then we'll go into the articulation and so forth. So the color is a very nice lime green with the manila striping on the back and everything. And I like the fact that it does go from the neck all the way down here with the manila striping, and then it goes all the way here. Now, it would have been sweeter if it would just finish it off right here, but it is what it is. And then down at the bottom of its belly, still got that manila color right here. And then here is the battery compartment with the sound box right here. And then over here we have the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World logo right there. And here is the fax app if anybody needs that, if they're able to scan it. So there we go. Should be okay. So and then it's got this vanilla color right here along the legs right here, and then the right here, and then it has the vanilla color all over its face and its frills. And then it has a little bit of this orangish color right here along the big frills right here. So very cool. And the toes are not painted, but the horns are. So basically all the horns right here, they're the main ones. Yeah, basically all of them. All the horns here are painted, and then right here are painted, and then the beak is painted right here. And I am surprised that they were able to get this. You know, if they was able to paint this, excuse me, I'm like, if they was able to paint all of these, they should have been able to paint the toes, right? But yeah, the mold and the sculpt is very nice. All the muscular texture, you know, all the designs, you know, very good. Very happy with this thing. And then on the face, you know, the eye is pretty good right here. So it's basically a black eye with a dot for a pupil. So over here it's the same thing, but it looks like it might be off a tad bit. But you just have to really look at it to really tell that it's off a little bit. But on this side it should be okay, I think. This one will be alright. But they're not all perfect. But I was happy to get one, so, and you can barely see the eyes regardless. So that's just me though. But I think it would have been nice if they was able to paint this a little bit as well, this color, because it is part of this feature of the horn, you know, even though it is flat. But that's just me. So very great figure. Love the body mold and texture and everything. Very heavy too. Well, not very heavy, but it has some weight to it. So as far as articulation goes, the tail doesn't move once you snap it in. Then the legs go back and forth, front and back. And this does have the thigh cut. This one right here is a little stuck, but I'm sure once I work it, it will be able to come out a little bit. But I know this one, the thigh cut, it's pretty easy to go in and out. This one, not so much, but I'm not going to try to force it, But it does move back and forth. But it's not like it's really you really need to have that thigh cut for this type of figure, to be honest with you. So, and then the head is actually like, I want to say it's like on a ball, but it is kind of loose a little bit. So I don't know if that's meant to be that way, but if it's supposed to have a head thrusting action, I guess it's supposed to be that way. So if anybody that has one of these, let me know in the comments down below if your head is a little bit loose, like a bobblehead. Really would like to know. Not that I have an issue. It's not an issue for me. I know it might be for some people, but I don't mind it as much because, when you have a head thrashing movement, you kind of move it around, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and go for the action feature, and let's hear some of the sounds that this thing's got. So every time I do it, it does have a little wobbly. So, but like I said, it is kind of like a bobblehead kind of motion, So, but every time I do it, it just kind of moves around a little bit. But maybe it's just mine that's just loose like that. But like I said, I'm not all that too worried about it because it will be on display. So it's not like I'm going to be really messing with it like that a whole lot, But it does stand very nice, very well. It looks great. So that being said, let's move that back and let's do some size comparison with some other figures. So there it is with the 1997 Lost World Pachyrhinosaurus. They look great together. I don't know if that's scale accurate or not. Let me know in the comments below if that's scale accurate. I think the Pachyrhinosaurus might be a little smaller, but as far as toys go and play compatible, I think it's works fine for me. And next up we have the 1987 Triceratops from the Dino Riders line. I think might be a little too small of a size. Like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about these types of dinosaurs as far as size goes and stuff. It might be in scale and it might be a little bigger, might be a little smaller, who knows. So if you know if the Triceratops is supposed to be bigger, let me know in the comments down below. I greatly appreciate it. And here we go with the Protoceratops. Very small, so that's pretty much scale accurate in my opinion. It is a smaller dinosaur, so I wouldn't expect it to be any bigger than it's supposed to be as far as in scale with the toy line. Next up we have Dino Trainer Owen, and looks great, fits in very well. I don't think Owen would be able to really train something like this, big of an animal that it is, let alone if it did get pissed off at Owen. I don't think that little shield is going to hold up to any amount of ramming action. And last but not least, we do have the Series 2 Ceratosaurus. The reason why I stand up like that or like this is because it's like the only position that it can actually fully stand for a good brief period of time that doesn't fall over, because if I do have it in its neutral stance, it will fall over within a few seconds. And plus, this part of the leg, it's kind of loose and it just kind of teeters over some, But anyways, but yeah, these are the two Roarivores now that I have reviewed. And I do have all the other ones, so let's go ahead and do this collection update. So as you can see, I do have Wave 1 in my collection of Roarivores, the Baryonyx, Pachyrhinosaurus, Triceratops, and the Allosaurus. I have yet to open these because I do want to do reviews for these for you guys, but it's just a matter of time and when. And then mainly because all the new stuff has come out, and I just want to be able to review those first, because there are a lot of reviews on these. So once I get to them, I'll be happy to open these up and share these dinosaurs and review them for you guys. And we have Wave 2, the Ankylosaurus, the Ceratosaurus, and the Pteranodon. So like I said, I have yet to... see? Let me know if some of you guys have standing issues with y'all Ceratosaurs, and if there's any unique way that y'all like to have them posed so it wouldn't fall over so much. So let me go ahead and hold this real quick while I talk. But yeah, I would like to open these up as well, the Ankylosaurus and Pteranodon, to review those for y'all as well. So once I get through some of the newer stuff, I'll go back to some of the older stuff and be more than happy to crack these open and talk about them, review them, and so that way I can get them on my shelves. Ooh, stay. And just want to take the time to thank y'all for watching this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And if you're new to this channel, please give this channel a sub, like this video, comment down below what you think of this Sinoceratops or Pachyrhinosaurus. And if you're going to be picking this thing up, if you find it in your local area, preferably I think Walmart's going to be your best bet. I'm pretty sure pretty soon after that, Target will get them. But anyways, yeah, just comment down below. Let me know, or blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know what you think of this, and if you're going to be picking this up. And also, words of wisdom: buy what you love, not what you like. Because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch you guys and gals later.